So thrilled to have some friends from SCAD here today, Andrew and Christina, talking about, you see it right here, the SCAD Film Festival. It's coming up. How excited are we?
Very excited. This year is a
So
huge year.
excited.
Yes, we have so many amazing films, filmmakers, directors, producers, writers, actors. I mean, a little bit of everything.
That's right. Last year we were like, well, we can't possibly top this year. And then, of course, here we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the lineup and all of that. I
Oh,
mean,
the guest list
speaking
is
of lineup,
incredible.
the students that were lined up all the way around,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah,
over 1,500 students.
Yes, and they started lining up 2 days in advance, which was the first time I've ever seen that.
That's
So
wild.
think about that for next year, of course, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a rite of passage for them, and they truly love to like guess what films, so they don't get to see what films until the day the tickets go on sale. So I just love to hear what they're excited about when they're in the line.
Yeah, I feel like that shows how excited they
Yeah.
are for this too, right? I'm sure the rest of the city is as well.
Yeah.
As someone that works with the students so much, how much does this mean as you're maybe recruiting some of those students? What kind of a big deal is this in that pitch? Hey, you get to come be a part of the SCAD Film Festival.
Oh, it means everything to have that kind of opportunity to really sit in conversation with the people that they want to be. They become mentors to these students. It's those full circle moments that we look for throughout the festival to connect our students with these giant stars, the actors, the directors, the cinematographers, the sound designers, production designers. They all come and they come into the classroom and they spend time with our students, and those have giant impacts to their career.
Yeah, when we talk about things that set SCAD apart, I mean, that's a
Yes.
pretty immediate and obvious impact as far as that goes. When you're selling to students, and then when your students are trying to move in and get jobs afterward, I have to imagine as well.
We don't even wait until the afterwards. We put our students to work once they get here to SCAD. There's so much happening, you know, as you know, in Georgia in terms of the films that are shooting here, and our students go to work immediately on those sets. We make it possible for them to have those opportunities, and this festival has just been so impactful to bringing those movies here and shooting here in Savannah, and what that means to this town and to our students.
And we bring in about 350 industry professionals into the city of Savannah for this week. And you know, what makes our festival so unique is that all of these people that we bring in want to give back. And I think that's what makes it so exciting for them to be here. Of course, the dream of being in the city of Savannah and the allure is such an attractive part of it, but they also want to give back, and they want to give back to film lovers as well as our students. So it makes our festival extremely unique.
It's not just something they're here out of an obligation.
Correct.
Maybe. They're
Yes,
happy to
100%.
be here.
They're happy to be here.
I remember last year with Kieran Culkin was on the stage, and he was actually, you know, he has this reputation for being such a kind of like acerbic, funny, witty, and he choked up and he said, this has been one of the most important days of my entire career, the time that I spent here with students and here, you know, at this theater, and how much this community loves cinema. Has made such an impact. And then for our students to see that, and then see him go on and win the Oscar, you know, just a little while later, means something. And then those through lines, he went back and told, you know, Jesse Eisenberg, who he made that movie with, and they reached out, and through our casting office, we actually cast 2 current students in Jesse's next movie. So that's the full circle moment.
Yes,
that,
that's
you know,
huge.
it's huge.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. Obviously, the festival is what this is all about, and I know it's your baby.
It is my baby.
How much
It's been
work
my life.
has gone into this? I have to imagine it's an incredible amount.
Yeah, I mean, I've been with SCAD for over 26 years, so I've been with the festival since its second, third year, I believe, so I've seen it grown into what it is today, and you know, it's a year-round process for sure. We start 1 week, I get 1 week off in between the film festival ending.
Wow, they give you a whole week off.
No, I'm in the office, but I get 1 week not to think about it, and then we're back in for the next year. I mean, we're turning over all of our socials for the next year. Our competition series films submission portal opens in December, so you know, we get about 5,000 entries from December to July, so we're already reviewing films throughout the year, and then of course meeting with studios and networks and agencies and just trying to get you know, everything lined up for next year. So it's definitely year-round excitement, but also very hard work.
And you talk about lining things up. I think the first thing that's going to catch everyone's eye about this, and already has, is the lineup of people, the huge A-list celebrities. They're going to be right here in our city.
Yes.
How does that work? How do you make that happen?
I mean, I think it's taken, you know, many, many years of laying the foundation and bringing all of these amazing, you know, agents and studios to Savannah, seeing the amazing hospitality we offer, our amazing professors that are here, and then over the years, they want to come. Like, they seek us out. They want to be a part of this unique festival that we have. So, I mean, I think that this year we have over 22 honorees, not including our Breaking Big honorees, which are like 5 up-and-coming amazing actors. So, you know, this year is definitely on par with last year in regards to films that we have. I think that I personally have seen most of them, or if not all of them, so I know that they're going to be Academy Award winners in there for sure. So I'm very excited.
And this really is a tune-up for the Oscars, isn't it, as well, for all these folks?
We've become a big stop in the award circuit. We're one of the last festivals that kind of showcases the best films culmination of the year. So we're not only seeing the best films from Cannes, we're seeing the best films from many other festivals as well, and brand new films that haven't been seen yet. So we get the best of the best. We're very lucky in our timing.
With folks that are watching at home right now and they're thinking, all right, this sounds amazing. How can I enjoy it? What are those opportunities?
Well, the red carpet for one. I mean, we have our own red carpet leading into the theater, and to see people come down to Broughton Street and get to interact and be that close to these, you know, remarkable stars. I mean, where else are you going to see your, you know, your childhood icon Mark Hamill, or, you know, the incredible Spike Lee? I mean, it blows my mind. I mean, these are people I certainly grew up excited, you know, watching and seeing, and I think for the community to be able to come out and to be a part of that's exactly what Christina was talking about. It's that's what makes it unique and special, is that mix of the student, the professors, and then the community itself. I mean, that it is all of Christina's hard work at making sure that people are aware of that. And once they come, they keep coming. We got them hooked. We got Miles Teller opening up the festival, and he's been coming since, you know, for how many years now?
And his parents and his grandmother and grandfather, you know, have come every year since, I believe, the first time we gave him his very first award.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
So, I mean, I think we try to make sure that everyone feels special and like their family, and that, you know, they're here for a very special reason, and I think that translates.